What's up, Mud Crew? It's your host, Arkansas Jeff. All right, I got a little special thing going on for y'all today. I'm out here with Mark Carter, the owner of Carter Off-Road Park, as well as the team captain of Carter Park Racing race team, actually. We got Magic Man Cory, and we got Mr. Mark Carter right here. And I got Cory going to ask Mark a few things, try to fill y'all in on the events we got coming up.
Well, let me tell you, Happy New Year's. We're having a little New Year ride, not really an event, but a ride. So everything closes at 11 in Arkansas, but not Carter Off-Road Park. We'll have fireworks and karaoke and a little bit of music at the Willie Ho New Year's Eve night. So we're hoping for a good turnout there. If it don't storm on us, we're still doing it. Rain or shine, we're having it. So make sure you come for that for sure. And then in February, we're having what's called a Carter Fest. It's our new event. It's February the 25th weekend, I believe. The internet says, or Facebook says the 18th. We've got to change that to the 25th. Another park's had an event that weekend before, so we had to change that. It's gonna be a really good time for that. I'm looking forward to that. Cory has built some amazing courses. You know, the Carter, the Bounty course last Harvest Fest in October turned out so good. We had so many new bikes on it. Everybody loved it. They won money and trophies. This is phase 2 for the Bounty course, which is going to be more experienced riders we're building right now. So it's really going to be sharp. I mean, it's going to be really neat. So I think y'all are going to really like the new courses we built. We've got another course over there with 1, 2, and 3 on the Bounty hole. I know it's kind of hard to tell on camera, and we're working on it now. We'll be finished by then. So you're really going to have to come see it. And Cory's done all the work. He's done a really good job on that. He studied it, and we've had a lot of good feedback from it.
I appreciate that. We're having, you know, we redid the bounty hole. It was just one hole. We redid the ATV bounty holes where it's stage 1, 2, and 3. We broke it down in classes, tire size classes for experienced rider also. You've got your first stage that's going to cater to, you know, your more factory bike, something that's easier. Kids can get in there and have fun. Stage 2 is your average Joe that comes out here and rides. It's got big mud tires, got some horsepower upgrades. They're here to have a good time, but also they can enter in the events and have a good time doing it. Stage 3 is for your guys that's got a lot of experience, a lot of money tied up in their rigs, and they come out here and really show out and show everybody in the park, you know, what I've built. Now we've also built an unlimited class, which is we're gonna change the rules for the unlimited class bounty hole. It is massive. It's gonna be big. It is the epitome of a true bounty hole this year. We are changing the rules.
For ATVs and side-by-sides,
yes,
that is.
Yes, for ATVs and side-by-sides.
And you have to make it through it.
You have to make it all the way through it. It's a true bounty hole. It's not, you know.
But we're gonna put a lot of money on it, so that's good news.
It's gonna be upgraded for cash.
Get your 40s on and let's do it.
40s, yeah, 40s. Let's go 40s.
Yeah, you're gonna need bigger than 40s.
Yeah.
We're gonna have also. We've got a few more new events that are going to happen in February. We're not going to run a few events that we always run. We're going to swap them out and run some new events that I've made. I've made a barrel race, which is just like you do on horses, but we're going to do it for ATVs. We're going to have tires set up.
Cool too.
We're going to run it, and we're instead of doing the hill and hole, we're going to swap out and do a turn and burn. It's going to be short, simple. You're not going to get covered in water, but you do have a little hill you're going to drive over. You're going to sling some mud, have a good time, and you get to brag to your buddies about how fast you beat them.
That's right.
Yeah.
So y'all make sure y'all put that on your calendars. We've got the New Year's Eve ride. That's just a ride, not really an event. But we will have a food vendor and some fireworks and stuff like that. That's this week. So make sure you come for that. And stay tuned with Arkansas Jeff. He keeps up with everything. So he's really good at what he does. So watch him and we'll keep in touch.
Ready?
Bloopers.
Blooper.
All right. Go.
All right, now we're sitting here messing around. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, y'all gotta check out that dude. This wind is blowing pretty hard. Now Mark's done stepped away. He had some stuff he had to go do. So myself and Magic Man, team captain of CPR, gonna walk y'all through some of the events that we have. We are currently at where that sign says Dash for Cash, but it's actually the Hill and Hole. This Hill and Hole will not be ran in February. No events will be ran at the New Year's Eve Bog Bash, I believe it's called.
New Year's Eve ball.
Okay, New Year's Eve. That's just going to be a bonfire hangout. But like I was saying, the Hill and Hole will not be ran until Mud Days in May. But and only a few things changed. Like we've made it to where you cannot be in the center like people was at Harvest Fest. It was a liability hazard. Like we had too many people trying to cross during the event. Like people would be racing and they're trying to cross the race path and everything. So you will not be able to park in the middle of Hill and Hole during that event at Mud Days no more, or any other time we have it. As well as there's a second reason, and that's going to be because Magic Man himself have created another event inside of the middle, and you might not be able to tell what this is just yet. Everything is under construction. I'm gonna let him tell y'all what event this is and a little bit about it.
So what this is going to be called the Turn and Burn, and the reason why we swapped out from the Hill and Hole to the Turn and Burn is it's so cold in February. I mean, who wants to drive through 3 foot of water and get covered in water when it's 21 degrees outside? I'm not one of them. I like to play in the mud, but not that much. So this right here is going to be something we're going to do in lieu of the Hill and Hole. You're going to have a tire in the center of each one of these circles. You start back yonder, one racer. It's 2 lanes. It's like a drag race. You start, you through that, you over a hump of dirt, come on down, you make a circle around and go back. The first one past the start and finish line, which will be the same spot, wins. And you move on to the next bracket. We're not going to do double elimination. You're not going to swap lanes. It's you draw a lane, it's what lane you get, that's how it's going to work.
You want to do like a bracket style, right?
Bracket style.
Bracket style.
It's going to be, come out and brag to your buddies how fast your bike is. Let's see how fast it is.
Oh yeah. And is it going to be any mud, or is this?
There's going to be some mud in it.
But it's going to be.
There's going to be mud at the beginning. There's going to be dirt, and up here I'm going to till this up a little bit around these tires and put some water on it, moisten it up just a little bit, so when you hit it, you're going to spin, sling mud. You're going to have a good time. Everybody's going to have a good time. It's going to be a race for everybody. You know, kids can get in it, side-by-sides can get in it. Yeah, it's going to be a tight turn for some side-by-sides, but that's fair. If you're racing side-by-side to side-by-side, you're going to have to pull up, back up. It's a tight turn for a reason. You're going to have to make it work.
The best way to do that is just to sling that mud. Sling it around.
Sling it around. That's how you do it.
But all right, well, that's going to be the Turn and Burn for. Now, like you said, we're going to be doing that in February instead of the Hill and Hole
event, correct?
But it will be. Will that be at every event? I know it's going to be at Mud Days.
That will be
Mud Days.
We are doing every event that we have, which I have got a few other little tricks up my sleeves for Mud Days, and we've got some big stuff coming for Mud Days. There's a few big events that we're going to do. We'll discuss that a little later in the video, but there's one of them that I will discuss right now. We're fixing to, I'm upgrading some areas. We're clearing out some trees and brush so we can have bigger camping areas, get the people out of an area. So I'm building a drag strip. We are going to have some dry pulls, what they call it now, dry pulls to drag racing, because drag racing is considered a liability. We're going to run dry pulls.
There you go.
And it's going to be, we're thinking around 600 foot. So if you think your rig's faster than your buddies, you have a chance to prove it.
Wait, faster than their buddies or faster than Carter Park Racing?
Well, Carter Park Racing, we come here to show up and show out.
We gonna be there. We're gonna try to win trophies. We coming after it all. And like I said in my sponsor video thanking Carter, y'all come on out here and challenge us. You never know, you might end up on the team.
You might. Hey, I might offer you a position, because if you do really good,
that is the captain.
Know. Well, I ain't nothing special. I'm just a guy that shows up, has fun.
All right, we're gonna walk over here to the Bounty Hole ATV one, and we'll start back here in a second and show you what we got going on with it. All right, Mud Crew, we're at the Bounty Hole as you've seen, and I'm gonna let Cory take over from here and explain to y'all what he got going on with the Bounty Hole.
So I've upgraded the stage 1 Bounty Hole. It used to be about this from there to there. It took, 2.5, 3 seconds. It wasn't really any mud in it. It was just water for everybody to splash through. Everybody can show up and have fun. So I've upgraded a little bit. I've made it longer, made it bigger. It's not any deeper. It's the same depth. I've added a little bit of mud and some softer material in it, so it's gonna be more of a challenge, but it's gonna be funner. You're not gonna splash through a water hole now. You're gonna actually have to get out there and chew through it. But the factory bikes will be able to make it. I had a guy drive through it on a factory 500 with factory dirt tires. He drove through it, no problem. He spun a little bit here and there. It wasn't nothing terrible, and it ain't over. It ain't more than knee deep. You can wear a pair of muck boots and not get over top of your boots. It's really good. Now stage 2.
Before we go on to stage 2, I would like to point out that his fiance has been asking him for the longest time if he could make it longer and bigger, and so she's really thrilled on hearing that he was able to make it longer and bigger.
Everybody wants it longer and bigger.
All right, now we're gonna go on to stage 2.
Oh,
what you got going on with stage 2?
Stage 2. Man,
You're doing
stage 2. Same depth. I didn't dig nothing out. It's still got a solid gravel bottom in it.
Look like you threw some more mud on top though.
I did put a little bit of material in there. I ain't done yet. Still gonna add some material down through there. I'm gonna add, once we get to it, I'll drain some water out. As we get down there a little further, you'll see that I drained some water out of it because I wanted to see how much material I'm putting in it. I don't want to put too much. I don't want to be too bad. This stage is built for, you know, your 34s and down. If you got 34s and down on your bike, you should be able to go through this, but it's going to take you longer than 25 seconds. You're gonna be in it for a solid couple minutes, but it's going to be something. If you've got the horsepower and you've got the tire, you should be able to chew through this easy. It ain't nothing that's like peanut butter mud. It's something you can just drive through and have a good time and sling some chunks and have a good time. Everybody, it'll be a good show.
My question is how long, like, because obviously you're still working on it some, how long before you have it where you like it to where I can come out here and start practicing for mine? In case y'all don't know, I got a Mid-South YouTuber showdown going on at Mud Days in May, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Keep watching out for videos coming up on that. But I'm gonna come out here and practice this, try to give me a little advantage. I ain't gonna lie to you. How long before you think I'll be all right to come out here and try it? Nobody else.
I'm gonna shoot for the weekend of Valentine's Day weekend. I should have it set up and ready for everybody to come out here and play a little bit. Of course, you know, that's 2 weeks before our event.
You're right.
And that's gonna be February event's gonna be a big deal. I'm hoping and praying that we do, you know, big numbers, but Arkansas Jeff's will be giving away some stuff, so everybody show up, show out. You might get yourself a free pass to Mud Days.
Now that will be, I will address more of that at the end of this video, but he kind of letting the cat out of the bag. He giving y'all some little snoops, but we could actually discuss it. Well, yeah, we're gonna wait till later on in the video. I want to shoot that out later.
Now, if you'll see, I do have a lot of maintaining to do. I've got to come in here and clean up a lot of stuff, but I'm working with what I got, and I have to work around the park schedule. They've got, you know, they're loading out shell, they're loading out stuff, they're doing things with equipment, so I've got to work around their schedule. And in order for me to build all this stuff, most of the time I'm working at night. I'm out here doing stuff, and I
was about to say, you got to work around your schedule as well.
Yeah,
you work 70, 80 hours a week.
Right.
Not even
Monday through Sunday. Most times I'm working 7 days a week. I'm out here just making something happen for everybody else. I love this, and this is a lifestyle for me. It's something I love doing as a hobby, but I want everybody else to enjoy it just as much as I do. And it's not fair that, you know, these guys are swamped out here. They've got so much going on. They ain't got time to come out here and build new attractions. So if y'all, shout out to Cory for real. Like, if y'all see him, be sure to stop and holler at him. But this man, if you see that excavator right there going over here at these courses or where the events are held, come up, pull up and holler at him. That man won't mind, I promise you. He might get a little mad, but he won't yell at you. He'll yell at me later. No, he won't get mad. He's actually a really friendly guy. I like to talk.
He likes to talk. That's why I got him doing all the talking right now. So
we got some secrets for y'all though. We're gonna reveal some secrets today. It's gonna be a big deal.
Well, we kind of already said some of them already.
Yeah, but some of them.
But we're giving y'all in depth on them right now.
Right.
So what we got going on with stage 3?
Well, right now I did this right here looking for Arkansas Jeff's shoe. He lost it at Harvest Fest.
Way to put me on blast. No joke. I lost a shoe here, and apparently this man was looking for my shoe for me.
I didn't find it. But yeah. This is the end of stage 2. Everybody, when you're running stage 2, you'll come out right here. It's not going to be that bad. Stage 3, if anybody watched the videos on for Harvest Fest, they'll see stage 3 was deep and a lot of water. I'm doing I'm getting rid of a lot of the water. I'm gonna keep the mud depth the same, but I'm getting rid of the water. And it's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be the same tire class. class. We're gonna run everything the same way. If you feel like you've got a machine that's got, you got 32s, you feel like you're man enough to run, with the big boys, you come out here, you think you can beat this, then bring it on. And we're gonna.
So you're saying that if they have a smaller tire than what the class is, if they want to and they choose on their own, they can run it. However, the bigger class tires, they can't go down. They can't go down in grade, but you could go up a class or stage.
You can go up one class. I'm letting everybody go up one class.
Yeah.
If you want to go up a class, say you've got 25s and you think you can run with the big boys and the 34s, then you can run stage 1 and 2. If you got 33s, 32s, you think you can run with the guys that's 36s and you want to try this right here, you're more than welcome to get in here and try it. You will not be in the running for stage 2. If you made it through stage 2 the fastest, doesn't matter. You're in stage 3. You signed up for it. So you will be in a stage 3 bracket. I'll let everybody go up a bracket. That's it. You can't go down, but you can go up.
That'll work.
Now, if you see, I've drained some water out of it right now. I will be replacing this down here so we can hold a little bit more moisture in and keep the ground wet as it needs to be for the events. I've got a few things I'm going to do that's going to change up how you come out of this one. The track hole will still be set in the same spot it was. Everybody's going to have to stay back on this side. You can walk up to the side and watch, but everybody's going to have to give the track hole room on that side. On this side where we're standing, obviously, it's going to be free reign. You can park in here, do all you want to, set up, be ready to go, set up a canopy, sit in here, bring a barbecue grill, cook something. Just make sure you bring something with you.
Speaking of, well, not the barbecue. You cook some barbecue, bring me some too. But as far as the bounty hole, now at Harvest Fest, I gave out some free shirts to the winners of it, not to every one of them because it was just a spur of the moment thing. However, one of you I did forget, I was supposed to send out a shirt to you, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I forgot to. But you will get your shirt, I promise you, Jessica. I believe her name was.
It's Jessica, yeah. She's super awesome. As a matter of fact, I hung out with her about 3 weeks ago. She was out here, her and her husband, her whole crew. They all come out.
I have her shirt at the house, just ready to go, and I don't know.
You can't figure it out. What's wrong here?
I got so much crap going on. But anyway, we're getting stuff taken care of. Now that's going to be it for the bounty hole. That's what I was going to say is that at Mud Days, I will be giving out, if you are in the ATV side-by-side bounty hole, I will be giving out a free shirt to everybody that wins their class or their stage.
Every winner for the bounty holes
will get a free Stuck in Mud Designs shirt
of their choice.
Of their choice. I was going to do the bounty hole one. That works for the bounty hole, but yeah, we'll do of their choice
because you may not have their size. They may have to get a different size.
That's true. Which I will have a vendor slot set up to have their shirts.
And that's courtesy of Mark Carter.
Yep, my sponsor. All right, yeah, no joke. Carter Off Road. I can't say thank you enough to them. They have done a phenomenal job and been a great sponsor of me, and they just continue to do it. Matter of fact, go ahead and throw it out there. We will be doing a giveaway for 2 tickets for February event.
February event will be this weekend.
Yeah, no, this weekend is New Year's
ride, but we're doing the February giveaway.
Yeah, well, are we going to announce it then? No, we need to give them more time.
We need to give them more time, but hey, if they're going to be here, it'd be a good time to get up here and get a good standing with somebody.
I tell you what, if you show up for the New Year's Eve, and for that, we'll give you an extra entry into the giveaway.
2 entries. You get two extra entries.
Yeah, just for showing up. New Year's.
Showing up for the New Year's bog party.
Yeah.
But you have to come find me or Arkansas Jeff.
Correct.
In order to get the 2 free sign-ups for the new.
We starting to show this little secret right here.
Oh, that's all right.
But we're going to say now that's for the February event. You got to show up for 2 extra passes or entries into the passes. See, I was telling him, this man nervous. He has yet to stutter and had to do a retake. I'm not stopping to retake. But show up for New Year's bog party, and you'll get 2 entries into the giveaway for the February event. Now, we're also going to do 2 free giveaway or 2 entries for Mud Days as well. However, there's stipulations for that, and that will be announced in further video.
Further into the video.
Yeah. But we'll go ahead and get into this. Now, what exactly is this that we're walking through?
Right here to my left, this is the exit, which I have to clean up a little bit. It's still looking a little rough.
All this is work in progress. So everybody can tell.
So this is going to be the new unlimited class bounty hole, which this is going to have different rules than the regular ATV and side-by-side bounty hole. We are going to change it up. It's going to be a true bounty hole where you have to make it completely through it. Now, we are going to have, it's going to cost money to enter in this event. How much? I ain't quite sure yet, but it's going to cost money. But I guarantee you the winnings will be so much better, because you think your average bounty hole, you're getting an opportunity to drive through it, and you get out there and you win. All right, you win $500. Cool. Unlimited class, that's for boys that's got everything. It don't matter what it is. You can bring it. Skimmers, floaters, nitrous, triple duals. I don't care what you got. You bring it on if you think you can make it. But there is going to be a time limit, and it's going to be pretty rough.
That thing is deep.
Now, mind you, right now it's not finished. I still got to put material in it. I just got it hogged out and bladed out in the bottom, and got the exit ramp kind of sort of put where I wanted it at.
Yeah, no joke. I thought he was going to just make a river and haha, you got to go through it and then flood you out, but that's not the case. You got to put material in the bottom of it.
I got to put material in it. It's going to be for
a true mud bounty hole.
Exactly. Now, as rules go, it's going to be, it doesn't matter what you have, you run what you run. If you got a skimmer, you got a floater, whatever, I don't care. But you have to make it through the entire hole. You get one reverse, and if no one makes it through it, no one makes any money. Now, the entry fees, if no one makes it through the hole, the entry fees will go to the person that makes it the furthest. Now, if for some odd reason someone does make it in the allotted time frame, all 4 tires out of the hole, if they make it all the way through it, they get paid the purse. Second place gets the entry fees. That's how it's going to work. But good luck making it all the way through it, boys, because I'm telling you, it's going to be nasty.
Which a true bounty hole should be. All right, we'll start back up here in a second. You gotta love the fro from the wind. All right, see you in a minute.
We call the blooper shots.
All right, the end of it is going to be just my hair just going in every different. It feels like it's
straight up. It's straight like a cockatoo.
All right, man, it's windy out here. We've been out BS, well, yeah, scratch that. What's up, Mud Crew? Me and Cory just shooting the crap. We are now what?
Craps. Oh,
yeah.
My bad. Sorry. Wrong craps.
What event are we at right now?
All right, so this is going to be another one that's going to debut in February. This is going to be the barrel race, like you do for horse racing. You go out there, you make a turn, go down, make a turn, come back. We're going to time you. It's not going to be, muddy, not no deep stuff. It's basically a speed event. I mean, it's what it is. It's a speed event, but it's for an experienced rider a little bit, because you're going to have to be able to maneuver, But I'm going to plow this up. It's going to be soft. I mean, it ain't going to be just a mud pit, but it's going to be softer than your average, riding around on a dirt trail. But it's going to be a fun event.
Now, is this going to be open for, like, when the event's not going on? There's people going to be able come out here and play?
Come out here and play in it all you want to. It's fine. Before every event, I'm gonna come out here and blade it, dozer it down, cut it in where it's supposed to be at, fill in the low spots that are rutted out.
I'm gonna try to walk out here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's a little soft. I'd be careful.
I don't want to lose another shoe.
Yeah, don't lose another shoe. I don't feel like looking for it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never. All right, maybe not do this. I don't know what barrel racer. I've never watched barrel races for horses. I know what it is. I just never watched it. So how exactly would it be? Like where we came in would be the starting point?
That's the start of the event right there. You come in right here. It depends on if you're a left-handed or right-handed rider, which horses are different than pullers. Most people ride right-handed a lot. So you're gonna come in. You're gonna go straight over here.
So that
you're gonna spin around. So you're gonna spin counterclockwise around. You're gonna come around over here. You're gonna come around and spin clockwise around this barrel. Go straight back here. There's gonna be a barrel, which will be a tire.
Tire, yeah, it's not really barrels for us.
We're gonna go around it. You're gonna go, this will be, if you go that way, you'll be clockwise this way and come straight shoot out. and we'll have your time set up. Boom, you'll be fucking.
And be over within seconds.
Yeah. I mean, everybody says that, you know, a horse can outrun a four-wheeler, horse can outrun a motorcycle in a short distance. Okay, let's see it. Because I'm almost guaranteeing you, I used to race horses and have fun. I know that a horse is going to take anywhere from 15 to 18 seconds to run this. So if a four-wheeler can do it in less than that, I'm going to be impressed. But there's a lot of spinning going to be going on. And it's a different material, different ground, so it's really not a fair fight. But let's give some bragging rights, because I know there's a lot of girls that ride horses, and I know there's a lot of girls that ride horses and four-wheelers. So if you girls want to come out here and ride, you know, and show us guys, because, you know, barrel racing is not a guy's event. It's not. So if girls want to come out here and run this barrel pattern on four-wheelers, I'd be more than happy to see it.
He might have came off a little bit sexist right then.
No. I'm saying, because this is barrel racing for horses is not a man's event. It's not.
Right.
Men do not run in barrel racing.
But this is not the only event at Carter's that's going to be a woman can win, because let's point out, Harvest Fest was won by a majority women.
Yeah, majority women won it. And what it is, I'll tell you what the reason why behind that is. Women have got that sense, they just want to do it. And they're going to beat a man because a man looks at it and goes, I don't know about it. And a woman says, I'm going to beat it.
I tell you what, the ones that came out here and won at Harvest Fest, man, they was
for
some.
Sure. Hey, I'm telling you, shout out. We're going to do a shout out right there, because those two girls that ran the bounty holes.
Yeah.
Those two girls right there, man.
And what's bad, or not bad, but they didn't even, like, they was here to watch the event.
Yeah,
was not here. Yeah, didn't even want to run it.
I was impressed, and I'm still impressed, and I'm telling you, I like both those girls. They're very nice. I like their husbands. They're super nice guys.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take credit for actually talking them into signing up for it, but in reality, I had nothing to do with it. Ashstrut did. Ashstrut's the one that talked them into it. You could even watch the video where the girls take over. Girls get it done.
And hey, not only Jessica, the one that won, she won. Well, there's two girls that won the bounty holes, but one of them's name was Jessica. She won a bounty hole, she won the tug of war, and she won the costume contest, which was amazing. I'm pretty sure if she would have got in the bounty course, she probably would have won it too.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
She had no fear. She just pinned it to win it. That's what it was.
All right, now we're walking up to what y'all saw us standing on with when we was interviewing Mark Carter.
Well, you want to walk down the other end of it? We'll start at the beginning, and we'll walk through the course.
I like starting in the middle.
Oh,
I'm joking. Let's go ahead and we're gonna cut off right now. We're gonna start at the beginning of the stage 2 of the bounty course.
Go ahead.
Thought we was gonna have somebody try this bounty course that we are in the progress of working on. Stage 2.
Backwards.
Yeah, but it'd be pretty nice if they tried it.
Yeah, that'd be a bad deal, because it's pretty steep right there.
Yeah, it's still work in progress. Oh, they're telling people behind them to back up.
Back up. We ain't going over that.
We just walked down here to the beginning of it to try to get started. All right. All right, you want to go ahead and knock this out, man?
Yeah.
That helped us out. So, if y'all remember stage 1 of the bounty course?
Yeah, stage 1. It's I'm gonna do a little cleanup on stage 1, obviously.
We gotta do some cleanup. I kind of recommend that we put a bigger log on the other side of that one, where prevent that
well,
flip.
that was kind of the purpose of that right there. Is if they mess up, they roll over.
Oh well.
That was kind of the purpose.
Y'all heard that? Cory wants you to roll over.
Hey, if you don't do it right, you're gonna eat dirt.
But this is open for them to come out here and test, play all they want and everything, right? So I mean, you don't even have to do this during the event. You can come out here and, like, we want you to take part of it. So you come out here, try out stage 1 of the bounty course. It's still operational. You saw the routine on my video, so the route. So come out here and try that out, test it out, and get better at it.
It is way more intricate than stage 2. Stage 2 is pretty much straightforward.
Right.
But the obstacles in stage 1, which when I was building it, I was like, man, they were gonna be pretty rough. And they really wasn't. It was easy, fun.
Right. People loved it.
It was a good time. Now, stage 1 is complete. We're done with that. Stage 1 finish line is right here where this little ditch is. This is a finish line right there. that right there is the finish.
For stage 1.
We are gonna run right here. If you're gonna run stage 2,
which is the only bounty course that has 2 stages, correct? All over or just Arkansas?
no, it's all over.
All over. Only bounty course to have 2 stages. And man,
I mean,
look at that.
Everybody that does a bounty course, they've had, you know, like River Run. They've got a shout out to River Run because they started the bounty courses. They're fantastic.
Great idea.
They have you know, a bounty course, and then they did a bounty course 2.0. They upgraded it. Now they have a bounty course 3.0. They have upgraded it again, and it's amazing. They've got some really nice obstacles, and they've done a lot of work, and they spend a lot of time doing it because it's one of their you know, their go-to events that brings in a lot of people. And that's why I thought, you know, hey, I'll build a bounty course for us. And I built one, and it was big. It's bigger. It covers more ground. The stage 1 covers more ground than their bounty course does. Not much more.
Compact.
It's cover a little bit more. It's compacted. It's moved around. It's tight turns. Stage 2 is massive.
Yes.
This is going to be the biggest bounty course out there. It is the biggest bounty course out there, and this is stage 2 of it. So if you combine stage 1 and stage 2, we have got roughly about 4 acres of bounty course. So, you know,
and this is like, obviously you can see he still has the excavator out here. This is rough draft. This is still work in progress, but go ahead and walk us through. This is where we're going to start at.
You're going to start right here. So if you want to run stage 1, you're gonna run stage 1. If you're gonna run stage 2, you're gonna run stage 2. If you're gonna run stage 1 and 2, we're gonna stop your time when you come across. You're gonna pull over here and wait. When we are done with all the stage 1 riders, your time will start when you start on stage 2 for the stage 2 event, and we will have a different prize for stage 2 and then stage 1 and 2.
Okay, so we're gonna have 3 different prizes: stage 1, stage 2, and then a combination
of stage 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So these are this is just the beginning. I mean, it's not, you know, a huge hill, but it's just, you know, something, just a little appetizer for what's gonna come.
Let you know we're starting off with a hill.
And it's, you drop into a hole that's gonna have some water in it. It ain't gonna be nothing nasty. Ain't gonna be no terrible spot. You have to climb up out of it. You're gonna hit a flat spot. Now, this is what I'm gonna call Hell's Canyon, because we're gonna put some logs stacked vertically through here. You're gonna be driving on that, which your tires will be wet from driving through the water right here.
Yep.
So when you hit them logs, you're gonna want to slide. So you're gonna have to stay in the throttle hard enough to travel down through there without getting into the wall. Because once you get in the wall, it's gonna be a challenge. And if you start up top and you hit the wall too hard, you're gonna want to lay over. So you're gonna have to figure out how to do it the best way possible.
Now,
but it's a challenge.
On stage 1, if you touch the rope or, you know, our borders, that costs you an extra 5 seconds,
Right.
correct?
Cost you extra
So if they
time.
hit the wall here, or yeah, extra time we'll say. Because
Well, I'm gonna have we're gonna have a ribbon set up. The
Okay.
only way that it's gonna cause it.
we'll pick right back up. All right, we're able to be back up.
All right, so we're gonna have ribbons set up, obviously, just like we did the last time on the last course. We'll have ribbons set up. This right here is not gonna be so much of if you hit the ribbon over here, but if you ride the wall, you're gonna lose time. If you get up on this wall over here and start riding the wall, we're gonna cut your time a little bit. We're gonna add time to your run, and that's at discretion of the judges. It's not anything personal, nobody. We're gonna have some judges picked out. If you run the wall, you get time added. You know, if you get up on the wall and cut back down in, it's not a problem. But if you get up there and run the wall, then you get time added. Same as the top side, which is gonna be difficult because you're gonna be on logs. It's gonna be steep. It's gonna be sliding.
Yeah.
This is designed for, you guys and gals that think that you've got what it takes to get out here and show out and have fun. This is what it is.
Dude, I feel like this is gonna take time just to maneuver through.
Well, it's gonna be a challenge right here. Well, it ain't gonna be as bad as everybody thinks it is. I mean, once you get up on it, yeah, it's a challenge, but you stay momentum going and keep your where you want to be at and keep throttle, you should be fine. It shouldn't be too bad.
That same thing you told me about the bounty course or the nose breaker over there.
Well, I told
launch
you
pad.
throttle and keep the front end up, and you kept throttle no front end up.
I try to keep the front end up, but it don't give me much options when it.
It's not my fault that me and you both are fat. Okay?
Yeah, exactly. It don't help when I outweighed my four-wheeler.
Well, you didn't outweigh it, but you outweighed the front end.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna cut through. This is a circle. You're gonna go around the sign that's gonna say, which we need to fix that. I broke it. That's my bad. I was trying to do it with a track over no thumb, and I broke it. But it's all right. I got a welder. We'll fix that. You come around that sign. You come up. You're gonna go over this through a little mud hole up over the hill. Down into this, which is gonna be a water hole. I've tracked it in with a dozer. It's not gonna be too awful soft. It's gonna be more water than anything. You're gonna climb up this hill right here to my, what is it, 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock?
Yeah, roughly 10 o'clock.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. Now we're getting closer to 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Now this right here is gonna have tires. We're gonna stack some tires in here. So it's not gonna be what it is right now. I gotta add some stuff in here.
And all this is gonna be done by February. You got a lot to do.
I do. It's okay. Hey, Superman can handle it.
Any of y'all want to come out and help him? I'm sure he'll take any help he can get.
Any help I can get, I'd be more than happy to have some. So we're gonna have tires. You go over those, you drop in here. This is gonna be full of water. It's gonna be fun. Which we're giving you a little sneak peek here. You pay attention.
Pay attention to this
Because it's higher on one side than it's the other.
and that's done for a reason. That's strategy. Now we're giving you this sneak peek at come February's event, Carter Fest. Well, we'll talk more about that. We got something coming up for Carter Fest. You get another chance to get a feel for this course.
You get a chance to run the course and an opportunity to win some passes for mud days. We're giving away one pass for a side-by-side and one pass for an ATV.
Now I'm going to clear up. Now this event, or the Bounty Course Stage 2, will be debuted at Mud Days in May. It is not an event that we're holding at February. However, come Carter Fest, we're gonna have, if people are interested for a chance to win a a chance to win event passes for Mud Days, which is the biggest event for Carters. Come out here and run this for us on February at Carter Fest, and we're gonna figure out a way of picking out a winner for the side-by-side and ATVs.
Well, that's Arkansas Jeff.
That's on me.
He's gonna pick the winners, not me, not anybody else, no judges. He's gonna pick them.
Yeah.
He is the master man on this. Now, we just walked through some stuff. There was a spot we're gonna climb over, go through a hole. This right here is what we call the inverted turn.
Inverted turn.
Because instead of being banked the proper way, we're banking it the opposite direction.
So that way, when you come through here and you gunning it, you might want to be careful, because that turn is not the normal direction, or the slope is not. The turn is still a turn, but the slope is not inverted slope. Come over.
Come back. You climb over this hill. I've done some little whoopties in this.
If y'all notice, the turns are pretty good turns, so that way four-seater side-by-sides, those longer side-by-sides, can take part in this.
Yeah, this is four-seater friendly. I designed this course for bigger, badder, more aggressive drivers and more aggressive side-by-sides and pullers, matter of fact. Because if you've got something that's got a 6-inch lift on it, that course over there is going to be pretty hard and tight. Now stage 2 is going to be more your speed, because you have ground clearance and turn radius to run this course, and the tire size, obviously. And we're going to come up over this hill. You get a little whoopty, go through a little small mud hole, which I have to do a little
more
work
digging
on this
or more.
Now we're going to sashay this way.
Yeah.
Don't pay attention to the mud hole I got over here. That's small potatoes. So
Yeah,
this mound of dirt right here and the next mound of dirt, we're gonna have a rock course. There's gonna be some rocks. When I say rocks, I'm talking boulders. You're gonna climb up that hill, go across the boulders, drop in, go up the backside of the massive jump, which we have now gotten rid of the sail jump. I will move the sail jump somewhere else. We'll build it better and bigger. But This is gonna be, you're gonna drop in and climb up and over. There's gonna be a few other things I'm gonna do, because this is about as far as I've made it. I've been working some other stuff, but I'm gonna make some a stair step turn into a mud hole, into a tabletop, into a whoopty, drop into a soft hill, down into a mud pit, and you're gonna cut out through the mud pit, over the last hill, and finish line. And that is gonna be the 2-stage bounty course. And I hope everybody has...
Now, where's this stage 2 bounty course at?
This is Carter's Off-Road Park.
Exactly.
The one and only Carter's Off-Road, and the one and only 2-stage bounty course, because nobody else has got one. And I'm pretty sure that nobody else is gonna make one, because they have enough people to show up for their stage 1.
Oh yeah, they do. We're not knocking them. They do great.
Oh, they do fantastic. And that's why I'm trying to compete, so I want to go bigger and better. And hey, they call me the Magic Man for a reason, because I'm gonna make some stuff happen.
We'd love for them to come out and test us, test ours out, and challenge the CPR.
Hey, and, a shout out, by the way. I'm gonna do a shout out challenge to a few people. JP Stevens, I'm challenging you right now. The bounty holes. I see that you've got all this stuff, and you have everything. You're a big dog, right? Come on down here and show us what big dogs got, because I think we got something to show you what's gonna happen.
Now, JP, I'm not talking noise. I think you're a better rider than I am. And on top of that, you're a lot lighter. But come on, man. This is your challenge. Show up for this.
He's definitely lighter than me. I mean, I'm a big old fat guy. But
show up for this bounty hole, this Mid-South YouTuber showdown for me.
That's in February.
No, that's at Mud Days. That's in May. Yes.
But hey, if he comes out in February, it's even better too. Come on out in February. Give him a chance to give him a shot at looking at it before he shows up Mud Days.
He can try it out. You never know. He might take part in this bounty course.
I also want to call out a few other guys. I want to call out AJ Robertson, because he's one of the best in the Engines and Egos. I'm going to call out Engines and Egos too. Those guys are awesome. They're super cool guys. Everybody's got a lot of money tied up in their bikes, and they're good people. They show up and show out, and they treat everybody with respect, and it's good family fun. It's not anything rude or crude.
Right.
They're super nice guys. And I want to challenge them a little bit too. Come on and see what you guys have got out here. Bring your bikes and have some fun. And anybody else that wants to come on down and have a little good time. But we've got some good stuff going, and I hope that everybody sees the amount of time and effort that Arkansas Jeff himself has put in here, and Carter's Off-Road Park. They've put a lot of time and effort into what we've got going. All I am is just the event coordinator and course designer. I ain't much of anything. I just like to have fun doing it.
Yeah, and you do. You have a lot of fun. On top of that, he's talking about how they're good people. Don't try to get no drama or anything. And all joking aside, for the most part, my channel's the same way. I'm not trying to do no beef. Like, this is a hobby that we all love together, and we just need to get along. I seen on Facebook a lot of those groups have some little hatred going on, but that ain't what we're about, and neither is the guys that he was shouting out.
No, none of these guys. I don't have no problem. Nobody. I like everybody else. I love everybody else. Everybody comes out here and rides. Even the people that don't come out and ride, that wants to come out and ride, please come on out and have a good time. And everybody remember, the kids are our future. They're our future riders. We got to help them out and be a good example. We got to set a good example for them. That's why I built the Stage 1 for young people or people that don't have, performance bikes. It's something for everybody to get involved in.
One of the reasons why you threw in the barrel race, so that way the kids can have something that,
it's for everything. Even the turn and burn, the Stage 1,
right,
course, Stage 1 bounty hole. We've got it for everybody.
Events for people who are just on the average bike. I mean,
it ain't nothing special for nobody. I haven't built anything that's that's gonna destroy a bike.
Right,
if you
exactly.
destroy your bike on these events, it's because you did it yourself.
Or the bike was going to do it on its own, because bikes break. I mean,
my bike breaks. I mean, you seen that at the tug of war. I snapped the front drive line.
I went.
Ended my drive for 5.
My bad. I went to load up the bank today to bring out the Broke Boy Customs, and
well, shout out to Broke Boy Customs.
Yeah, shout out to Broke Boy Customs, which is a sponsor of my channel as well. Man, Cody, I'm sorry for taking so long to shout out Broke Boy Customs. because I should have done that from the beginning. However, it will have their logos in the beginning and the end of my videos. But I want to load up my bike. We're talking about how bikes break and everything. Now, when I parked my bike from Harvest Fest, it was running just fine and everything. I started it up today and noticed that my linkage was a little bit off. Like I couldn't even put it in reverse, so I had to go to neutral for it to go in reverse. Back up, load it up on trailer, and because I don't have brakes, it rolled off. So I went to move the bike back onto the trailer and it would not go, not high, reverse, nothing. It would not move at all. So hopefully I get that fixed. Either way, I'm competing at Mid-South YouTubers Showdown. I might not have the bank, which hopefully Broke Boy Customs has me set up.
Any sponsorships to get the bank back going?
Yes. Hit
Anybody.
me up, get my email. But anyway, so Broke Boy Customs, I'm gonna more than likely have him take a look at it. I know I am. Hopefully I can afford to have it fixed like he said though. So if you're looking to sponsor me, I mean, I'd appreciate it. Help me out, make sure I get on this thing. Man, I got a lot to do myself before that showdown.
You got a lot to do, I got a lot to do.
Oh yeah, as you all can tell, he has a lot to do. Now that is actually the end of all the events that we have coming up for either Carter Fest or Mud Days. Every one of the events shown today will be in Mud Days. Correct?
Yeah, every one of those.
Every one of them.
Days, everything.
Now, there's a little something that we're trying to have done in between Mud Days and Harvest Fest that we're gonna walk over there and I'm gonna show y'all. It's been a little secret. It's honestly, it has something to do with mud. It's just not side by sides and four wheelers.
Well, yeah,
it's one of my favorite things.
It's gonna be an entertainment. It's gonna be a wow
yes.
factor. Everybody's gonna have fun, and of course, if you like anything off road, you're gonna love what we're working on doing.
And here in Arkansas, I know so many people who love doing this. Matter of fact, is it all right if I start talking?
Yeah.
You know,
Let me get me I gotta get a dip real quick.
We're gonna dip out right now and we'll pick back up over there. All right, we dipped out. Now we're dipping back in. This right here. Take a guess at what it is before I ever say. Anybody got any hint or any idea?
I'm gonna guess. It's a landing pad for UFO.
Exactly. There you go.
Awesome.
It'd be fun to come out here tomorrow and there'll be like a little corn maze thing.
I might could do that with a Dozer and tractor.
Yeah. But no, what we got, matter of fact, this is your baby. I mean, all of this is your baby. Go ahead and let the people know what this is.
So, like, this is a work in progress, everybody. This is just something that's...
Will not be done for Mud Days.
No, it will not be done for Mud Days. And if it is done for Mud Days, it's because a miracle happened. But this is going to be the Destruction Derby area. We're going to have Destruction Derby. I'm going to have...
At Carter Off-Road Park,
yes.
Cory is building it up to where there is a Destruction Derby
now
at the park.
When we do this, I'm going to have... I don't know if any of y'all have played this, how old y'all are, but as a kid, I played a game on PlayStation 1. Yes, that's how old I am. I played PlayStation 1 that had a Destruction Derby 2000s, I think is what the name of the game was, and it was a circle pit, and it had a pile in the middle, had a mound in the middle, and that's where everybody started against the wall. That's what we're going to do here.
Yep.
We'll have a pile in the middle,
That's
everybody's going to start against the
is.
wall, and everybody goes at once, and you just go at it.
So if any of y'all know, any of y'all in Arkansas know people that are in the demolition derbies and all that, hit them up, tell them, hey man, you need to keep your eye out on Carter Off-Road Park because they're building a demolition derby pit and they're going to be holding events.
And I'd also, anybody that does demolition derby stuff, please get in contact with Arkansas Jeff and he can shoot me over some info. But I need to know some regulations,
rules and regulations.
I need, you know, what price range. I also need to know, like, you know, what kind of payouts everybody's paying out for destruction derbies and stuff. How many heats y'all do, if you just do one, if you do 2 or 3, if there's more than one, you know, more than enough cars. I need to know a lot of that stuff. So anybody that can get in contact with Arkansas Jeff, he can shoot me over the information I need. Be more than happy to help out. I'd love it. Thank you so much. And I also need to know, you know, what kind of ground we need to be on. Does it need to be, do I need to roll it in hard pack? Do I need to loosen it up a little bit? Do I need to just leave it rough? I mean, you tell me what you guys want to see. I want to know in the comments. You tell me what you want to see. You want to see it where it's rough, where these cars are having trouble getting around, and you want it slicked up real good where they slide and have enough traction they can pound into each other hard? You tell me. I need to know this stuff so I can build it accordingly. And I will make adjustments, you know, through the years, to making this because I plan on being here a long time. I plan on doing this for a while. I think.
Yeah, I don't plan on going nowhere either. I mean, I wish I lived closer just so I could help you out, man, because this right here is like, this is awesome.
Well, this took me 2 days to cut this out and do it the right way, because I was having to work around the schedule of the park. Like I said earlier, I had to work around them, and I had to work around, you know, equipment breaking down and whatnot. But I'm using what I got, and shout out to Arkansas Jeff, and shout out to Carter's Off-Road Park, because Arkansas Jeff drove an hour and 40 minutes today just to come shoot a video.
Yeah.
For no reason. Come here to shoot, just to show y'all what's going on. But you know, Carter Off-Road Park, they're letting me do all this stuff with their equipment, their fuel, not charging me a dime to do it, and I'm not charging him a dime to do anything that I'm doing to make stuff better. So
y'all
this
got
is all
a good
done
partnership.
at the time. Yeah, this is all done at a time for me. So anytime you guys get a chance to give any input on anything, I mean any kind of input for the courses and stuff. Now I don't have any control over the trails. I don't have any control over going cleaning up the trails or anything like that, which I know it needs to be done. I'm trying to get time set aside so I can go out there and do a little work, but it's hard to do when I'm trying to make sure all the events and stuff are running smoothly.
And see, that's my thing, like this New Year's event, I come out, if I'm able to get off work to where I can come out first thing that morning, I might hit the trails just to go around picking up, you know, trash and stuff the best I can.
That's another thing, guys. Anytime y'all see any trash, please, if you don't care, stop and pick it up. You know, there's a trash can down at the swimming hole. There's a big trash trailer at the water wheelie hole. I mean, if there's something that'll burn, throw it in a bonfire up there. It'll burn up.
Let's take care of our own park. Like we know we got a lot to pick up after our events and everything, but right now we're in construction mode. So once we get the courses or events and stuff built correctly the way it needs to be, we're gonna go around and tidy everything up and get things done.
And if things work out the way I want them to, if they work out, and everybody, if I have a good showing for mud days for stage 1 and stage 2 of the bounty course, y'all might want to be ready. I might build a stage 3 bounty course. Hey,
told y'all that might happen. I told you, this man don't never stop.
I don't ever stop, and I've already got some ideas.
If y'all noticed there, he didn't go build that stage yet though. Where's that stage, man?
Well, the stage is in the process of being built. We've got to go through engineers. We got to go through.
They done cleaned up.
It's cleaned up, yeah. We cleaned it up good, but I do have to go through, you know, engineers. I got to go through, you know, the proper channels to build something, because that's a venue. I have to have. It has to go by code.
Right.
So we're working on getting that stuff, and we should be starting construction after the first of the year. So that should be done. We should have something built, and it should be pretty nice. What we've been looking at is a pretty nice stage. It's going to be bigger than what we had. It's going to be nicer than what we had.
Withstand winds.
Yeah, it's going to be bolted down a lot better this time.
Now, and that's one more thing, like, that I forgot about. But what about the what was that you was telling me about the dirt track?
Yeah, that's where I was walking towards.
Oh, okay.
So everybody that comes out here at Carter's, they know that there's a dirt bike track out here. It's been built for 2.5, 3 years, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, because I don't really know for sure. I've just been out here for about a year now, and I've only been building events for what, 4 months?
Yeah, not long.
Yeah, 4 or 5 months. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's only been here for 2, 3 years, something like that. But
I actually think it's been here a little bit longer than that, because I remember when I came out about 6 or 7 years ago, I could have swore it was out here, but I'm not positive on that.
Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, and everybody, that will give somebody, you know, something to argue over.
Yeah.
So,
well, every channel needs a good beef.
yeah, everybody needs a good beef on that one. But what we're going to do is I'm going to change it up. We're going to change this up. I'm fixing to go get a dozer. Matter of fact, we're going to get a dozer here in about 15-20 minutes, and we'll get on the dozer. I got a whole lot of cleanup to do around these other events, but I am going to get on this motocross track, if you will. We're going to swap it over. It's going to be strictly side-by-side racing. It's going to be
no ATVs, no dirt bikes, just strictly side-by-side.
You can run it on ATVs and dirt bikes if you want to, just for fun.
But for the event,
run an event for side-by-side rally racing, or what is it, side-by-side cross racing, whatever. I'm gonna build it, clean it up, where we can run that, and it's gonna be at Mud Days. We're gonna have it for Mud Days.
So it will be up and running at Mud Days,
and it's gonna be a 5 to 7 lap race. I ain't quite made my mind up yet how many laps we're gonna do, but I don't care if there's 5 of you or if there's 50 of you. We're gonna run it all at once. Everybody
at once.
Everybody at once. So
you're gonna have some good spots for them to pass each other.
hey, it's called racing for rubbing's racing, bud.
Yeah.
Hope you don't like your fenders.
Yeah.
No, if there's more than 10, I'll split it up, make it better. Now,
Yeah.
the Barbie Jeep race, I do want to comment on the Barbie Jeep race. We're gonna have a Barbie Jeep race for Mud Days. We're not gonna have one for Carter Fest in February. We're gonna have one for Mud Days though. Mud Days, Barbie Jeep race. Bring what you have to run, everybody. I need more people in it because I did. Usually we do 2 or 3 of them down the hill at a time. I asked the guys this last time, they all wanted to do all at once. So if we have 10 guys, I'm gonna do 5 and 5, and then the last race 2 winners. If we have 25 or 30 or 50 or whatever, we're gonna run 8, 10 deep. So you're gonna be a lot more competitive at 8 or 10 of y'all at once instead of 2 or 3 at a time. Yeah, our course is I'm gonna change up the course a little bit. I'm gonna go up there and we're gonna put in some new material. I'm gonna blade it down a little bit. I might even put a jump at the bottom.
And I'm gonna make sure that I'm here to record it because I felt horrible. I had people actually hit me up. Hey man, did you record the Barbie race?
No,
Unfortunately, no, because I wasn't here.
You wasn't here.
I was late.
What time did you supposed to be here? You're
I
supposed
don't
to
even
be
know.
here at like 8 o'clock, and you got here at 4:30.
Oh yeah, at Harvest Fest. And that's like today. What time was I supposed to be here today?
Be here at 11:30. You got here at 1.
Yeah. So I got to do better at showing up on time and everything too.
Well, Mud Crew, I hope you guys enjoyed everything that we've showed today, and I hope everybody's happy with what's going on. But if you guys have any comments or statements or anything that you want to say, please put it in the comments. He'll let me know what's going on because everybody needs to have their voice heard, and Arkansas Jeff's one that's going to let everybody have their voice heard.
And hey, as y'all can tell, like I said before, I am the official YouTuber. I love to brag on that for Carter Off-Road Park. Just to hit on some final touches of things. Like we said, show up for New Year's Eve bog party. You'll get 2 extra entries into the giveaway for for 2 passes for Carter Fest in February. It's going to be 2 weeks after Valentine's Day, I think, or weekends.
I believe that's correct.
I'll get that date better for you. I'm going to be giving away or donated from Carter Off-Road Park 2 season, or dang, I keep saying season passes, 2 event passes for Carter Fest. We're also going to have passes for Mud Days being able to give out, but you have to take part in the bounty course at Carter Fest, even though it's not going to be an event.
Not be an event. It's not getting paid out, but if you're here and you're running it, and you have an opportunity at winning a pass for Mud Days, which is a pretty good value because this year we're bumping it from events being on Friday and Saturday, we're bumping it to events being on Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, and Sunday. Well, the events is not on Sunday. They're on Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Right.
Yeah, like we got a lot going on.
It was just, events were on Friday and Saturday. Now the events are going to be on Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
And if you can't tell by things that's been going on, Carter Off-Road Park, like these events are only getting bigger and better. So, yeah, we expect Mud Days to be a lot bigger than what it was the previous year before that. So yeah, you're gonna want to be a part of it, and here's your chance to get free tickets to the events, all donated by Carter Off-Road Park. All right, that's gonna be it for today's video, but I want to thank Cory for being in the video, Mark Carter for being out here, thank my sponsors, Carter Off-Road Park, as well as Broke Boy Customs, Tactical Waterfowl Guides. I can't do all this racing without everybody. Oh yeah, CPR Racing, which they're a sponsor, but at the same time I'm a part of it. I'm the auxiliary. I'm the backup for CPR Racing, Carter Park Racing.
When I break my stuff, I can drive your fuller.
Well yeah, if I didn't break it already, but my fuller's gonna get fixed by Broke Boy Customs.
Right.
All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and until next time, later.